Jid is finally dropping his highly anticipated album, God Does Like Ugly, tomorrow night, and this means a lot for his career. This is actually a very pivotal record within his catalog, and there's a lot of anticipation, but also there's a lot of underestimating that I'm seeing. Not necessarily of people actually underestimating him, but not enough discourse around this album, because this has potential to be one of the best rap albums of the year, and not only that, one of the best albums of the year. And I don't see enough people, getting hyped about this. I know like people in my community are hyped and people just in rap spaces, but this is gonna be, it has potential to be a masterpiece given the Forever Story. And I want to get into what this means for Jid's career going forward. Jid has always been a standout within rap. His distinct voice always kind of separated him from other rappers, and he is a great lyricist to say the least. And when his last album, The Forever Story, dropped, it was one of the most complete rap projects of the decade, a personal, cinematic, and lyrical triumph. But what if we've seen recently the rise of Jid into a new level, and this new album could be a bar that gets raised within his artistry and catalog. In the last year, we've seen cryptic teasers to jaw-dropping features and a rollout that feels bigger than anything he's done before. Jid is gearing up for something special. Here's why his next project might be his magnum opus. The rollout started subtly. Jid did the whole thing where you clean up your Instagram to signify a new record, and we've been getting this rollout. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but it's been a while. He's been teasing this record for a while, and that's why I think it's so highly anticipated. But we were getting rumors of certain features. We got studio session leaks, and then we got dark cryptic teasers, which really signified to me that this was going to be something deeper, and this was going to be maybe even a concept record. We'll have to see what ends up happening. And we've gotten the single Work, which absolutely blew me away. The flow switches on that song, the beat is absolutely insane with the different choir in the background. The work, it's really good. Work is one of my favorite songs of the year. Then we got the little EP thing, the prelude. Not a huge fan, but it is throwaways, that little project, so I can't really take too much of that. And his rapping on that little EP is it's still really good. I just wasn't a fan of some of the production choices, but Work as the lead single for this new record has me very, very excited, to say the least. If the Forever Story was about Jid's past, this new album sounds like it's about the future of rap, of identity, of music in general. He's experimenting more. Rumors suggest he's been working with James Blake, Kaytranada, and he even teased that he'll be singing on the album. And I'm sure we're gonna get more blending of jazz, live instrumentation on the record, but maybe even pushed further, and I'm very excited for that. Jid is not to be boxed in one category. He is a great rapper, but he can push the sound forward. This isn't just lyrical miracle stuff. This is generally masterful artistry from Jid, at least going based off of his other catalog and what we know about this record. I think this could be Jid's To Pimp a Butterfly, or even I don't know. I think it's going to be a pretty crucial record within his catalog. But what makes this album so important? Jid is no longer underground, but he's not quite mainstream either. He's in this rare space where he can kind of do anything next, and whatever he drops could define how he's remembered. This is a pretty crucial moment in someone's catalog, going from kind of the transition of not being underground but not being mainstream. It's going to be a very defiant album for him, and if Jid delivers all the signs are pointing to, this could be the album that cements him as one of the best of this generation, not just for the bars but for the vision. Here's why this album's going to be a masterpiece. One, he's focused. There's a creative intentionality we haven't seen since the Forever Story. Two, he's building a world. The visuals, the sounds, the themes, it's all connected. Even in the Work music video, that looks like a whole world within it itself. And he even tweeted about that a while ago, that he was done with the album, but now he was just building a world. So that's something I'm very excited for, just because I love concept records. I love diving deeper than just the music. And also, I think he probably has leveled up his rapping, and that's kind of a given. He's probably evolved since the Forever Story. We know that from the features, that Bodies feature with Offset. Insane stuff. He's just been on a really good feature run, and it shows that he's evolved and improved his pen game. It's incredible to see, and it's very pointing that this album's gonna be maybe a masterpiece. I'm saying it. I think it could be a masterpiece. Who knows? Maybe it's gonna be trash and this whole video is gonna age terribly. I don't know. And one of my favorite words I use on this channel is intention, and this feels very intentional. That's kind of lacking within other rollouts and other rappers' albums. There's no intention. There's not really. It's just put out the music. Here's a collection of songs. Jid is not an artist like that. The Forever Story proved that to me, and this record, as far as the rollout, the music videos, the features, all that kind of stuff, there's a lot of intention behind this record, so I trust Jid in delivering an amazing album. And actually, as I was recording this video, the tracklist just dropped. How many songs? Wait, so it starts out with You Ugly, Glory, Work as the third song, I think is great, Community, G's, VCRs, Sky, What We On, Wholeheartedly, No Boo, and We Vibin', On McAfee, Of Blue, K-Word for Keeps. Interesting. All right, 15 songs. Wow. And then there's gonna be a deluxe apparently. So yeah, I mean, 15 songs is actually a pretty good track list length for me. I think that has room to be a pretty conceptual record and dive into a lot of stuff, but it's not like too long and it's not bloated. So I think 15 tracks is actually almost a perfect track list and amount of songs. So I'm very excited. No features confirmed. It's hidden features, which I like that for a first listen. I'm sure they'll pop up after the album is out, but like, yeah, I think a hidden feature list is good. Okay, that's just some thoughts on God Does Like Ugly by JID. I know this video is not something that like a lot of people are going to watch after, like when it comes out, obviously, but just something timely I wanted to put out because I'm very excited for this record. I think it has potential to be album of the year, maybe just because the Forever Story was so good and all the other reasons I listed in this video. So yeah, I mean, is it going to be better than the Clips album? I don't know. That's going to be hard to top, and my personal album of the year is Hurry Up Tomorrow by The Weeknd, so I don't think it's going to top that just for personal preference, but like as a rap album, I don't know if it's going to top Clips. I think it'll probably top Alfredo 2 for me, because I know that's another rap album that's in consideration for a lot of people, but I like Alfredo 2. I just think Clips is way better, and I think Jid is going to deliver a better project than the Alfredo 2. But I did like Alfredo 2. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think God Does Like Ugly is going to be a rap album of the year? Do you think Jid's going to deliver? What features do you want from this record? That's an interesting conversation. Who's going to be featured on this record? What sound do you think it's going to go in? Just literally everything about this record. Please let me know in the comments down below. I love engaging with people in the comments, even if people are like completely shitting on me and saying my opinion is stupid. I like engaging with that because that's why I built this channel. I want music discourse. Yeah, I don't do it for views, man. I do it for just having nerdy discussions about music because that's what I love. That's why I'm doing the channel. So thanks for watching. You can subscribe, like, you can even become a member if you want to support the channel, but subscribing and liking is free. The membership is like $1. So yeah,